Hey guys, it's Jasmine and this is my channel where I talk about mental health because my mind matters and I talk about it. A lot of hand gestures. Anyways, so recently in one of my therapy sessions, we were talking about mindfulness and how we can turn a negative thought or feeling into having a positive thought or feeling. So basically the same thing we talk about every week. But this time, we were talking about my self-confidence and how I gained my body positivity. And I already posted another video before where I was talking about loving yourself, but I was able to explain it so well to my therapist that I just thought that I should share it with you guys. So here's how I learned to love myself. So growing up, I just hated myself. I thought that I was fat and ugly, and I had no self-confidence at all. And I always wore these big baggy clothes and these big jackets to hide my body, but it honestly probably just made me look a lot worse than I really did. So yeah, there's that. So it wasn't until almost 2 years ago probably where I decided to love myself. I just decided that I didn't want to feel that way about myself anymore. I didn't want to feel bad about myself. And I didn't want my self-hatred to stop me from living life. Because I started gaining a lot of weight. And therefore, my negative body image got a lot worse. And I just wanted to stop it. So I decided to love myself. And I started off by viewing myself the way that others view me. Because I realized that all of the negative opinions that I hear are coming from the own voices in my head. They're my own thoughts and my own opinion of myself. And I've never heard anyone else tell me the things that I tell myself. That I'm ugly, that I'm fat, that I'm stupid. I've had some people tell me that I'm stupid, but anyways, that's not today's story. But what I've heard from everyone else was just that I was beautiful. But I didn't believe them because I couldn't see it myself. So I just realized, everyone else, they look at themselves and they see, all the same things. They all have their own opinions of themselves that nobody else sees. Like you could go and try on that new dress and you look at yourself in the mirror and all you see is that little bulge in your belly. And you think that's hideous. You cringe. And you don't want to go out. You don't want to be wearing that dress. You want to just hide in a chamber somewhere. But if you look at it this way, nobody else sees that. Like, if you go out in that dress, nobody else is going to see that. They're going to look at you and be like, dang girl, you hot, you fat. And so, nobody else cares about the same things that we see in ourselves. So why should we care? Why should I care about the ugliness that I see that nobody else sees? I'm very attractive, apparently. Apparently. I don't know. I don't think so. That's another thing. You need to learn to laugh at yourself. Definitely laugh at yourself. All the time. Why not? Just why not? And another thing that I've grown to live with, literally grown to live with, is my boobs. It's not taboo. They are huge. They're out there. Everyone sees it. I have humongous boobs, which you can't see in these videos because I only show from here up. But yeah, I have big boobs. Everyone knows. So there's one thing that everyone doesn't get about having big boobs. They're very inconvenient. They get in the way, they get really sweaty, and then you have unattractive pimples under them. Really. And it makes finding things to wear really complicated and stressful, more stressful than it should be. And finding bras and bikinis are super, super, super expensive. Like, having humongous boobs are just impractical. But there are perks to being perky. And one of them is that you can have kittens sleep on your chest and you don't even have to hold them. It's true, I've done it. And another thing is all the other girls are jealous of you. Like, if I had a quarter for every time one of my coworkers said, I wish I had Jasmine's boobs, I'd be rich. Yeah, true story. And then another thing, boys, they love, they love them. and yeah, like, boys, they don't care about how you look at all. They don't care about, all the ugly little things that you see. They look at you and all they see is a fine body, And if you have big boobs like me, that's all they see. And that's all they care about. They don't care about anything else, so why should I care about how I feel about myself? I feel like people are going to hear this the wrong way, but you get what I'm saying, I hope someone gets what I'm saying. I hope that this all makes sense. Bottom line is that nobody cares about your flabby arms, your double chin, your thick thighs. Honestly, I love my thighs. I honestly really do. Like, I love thick thighs. But nobody else cares about any of the ugly little things that you see in yourself. Because you're not ugly. Like, this is the body that God made for me. This is how God made me. And I love it. I'm at a place in my life right now where I can actually say that I love my body. I do. I accept it how it is. And I take care of it. And I also eat whatever I want because I'm so picky and I love chocolate. and I am against animal cruelty. Big thing. But yeah, I take care of it. I accept it. It's how It's how God made me. And I love it. And you should too. So yeah, I think that's the whole story here. I hope everything made sense. And I hope that helps and inspires people out there. So you guys can subscribe by hitting this little circle right here, and you can watch my previous Love Yourself video down here and my previous video up here, and give me a thumbs up if you like dogs, and share with your friends, I guess, if you want to. I want to be able to inspire as many people as I can. So yeah, do it, and stay real and have a super sparkly day.